Don't run up this nice man's yard.
Woo. Yeah, Ryan just pulls in here, right in the guy's yard like he owns the damn place.
Here we go. So, listen, there's a reason for everything, right? Isn't that what they say? There's a reason for everything. It happened for a reason. This is the reason why things happen this way. Oh, no. No, Chad, no. No, don't cry yet. We haven't even...
Gather myself up.
Yeah, there you go, face. Yeah. Yeah, see, tough, big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Yeah.
It's okay, right?
Now I can't control it. Listen, are you okay?
Not really.
Ah, jeez. All right, so when we do things in life, we do them for a reason. And for whatever that reason is at that time, it is the right reason to do whatever it is you're doing, right? And then you don't understand why you did what you did until later on in life when you're like, hey, I just had a realization. The whole reason why this happened is because, you know, this or that. Well, you see this right here? Yeah, I chased after that for a while. And I really wanted it, right? And we got it. This car does not fit my lifestyle. It does not fit my body. It does not fit my wallet. And I think the purpose of me getting this car was just to save it. Sometimes you are just a procurer of things and then you pass them on to somebody else. Maybe that's the case today, I don't know. This guy has a particular car that is very important to me and has a lot of significance in my life and a lot of the reason why I'm even here doing this today. And if it wasn't for that particular car, then I probably would never have started any of this or done anything with it like I did. And you know, whatever this is. But you know, he says it's got a lot of stuff done. There's a lot of work done to it. He just lost all the heart and soul, and you know, it's kind of one of those deals where he wants what I've got, and I kind of want what he's got. So we're gonna go look at them in person and see if that's still the way we feel, or if it's like one of those deals where you wake up from the bar last night and you go,
she had more teeth last night.
Yeah.
I could have swore she had a full head of hair.
That's not what I remember buying. That's a, you know, thought I bought a Cadillac, not a Kia. So Chad, the boy, and apparently my brother-in-law is he's on his way right now. So
flashback now.
Yeah, flashback to what?
When we were working on the car, trying to get it to
Pittsburgh creepers working together to build a
Cole,
race car.
How you feel about these Pittsburgh creepers, man? I'd feel better if this battery had a charge in it. Yeah, it's dead. Who does that?
I mean,
I don't know if it's that I've been up too late or he's had too much coffee, but I don't think we're vibing yet. Is it? Is it?
You just don't remember anything.
Is it?
I think you're starting to get the old man vibes since you're turning 40. No.
I've already turned 40. God. You ever been to Southwest Classics?
Can't say. I don't think so.
It's pretty cool.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's Classics in the Southwest.
Like classic art, classic music. What are we looking at here?
I don't really know. I don't really know. I've never been there.
Kind of into the classical art. I'll just ask. If I look at this back window.
I don't even know why I invited you.
You didn't, Jake did. That's why I came.
Most of you at home probably have a brother-in-law, and hell, you might enjoy their company. Not the case here. Not the case here. Known this guy for like 23 years. He's like a tumor next to your nutsack. Just he just hangs out there, and always watching and judging.
It's always interesting
Yeah.
to visit people and see their family dynamic.
Yeah. I want a whole lot of shut the hell up back there.
Well, we'll shut the hell up and learn how to drive. It's terrifying back here. Oh shit! Good thing I'm belted. That bump was brutal.
Especially since we were driving left.
How many times have you seen trailers go back side to side driving straight?
You don't counter steer your trailers?
I don't need to.
Whatever.
Are we going the way to, are we hitting 30?
Huh?
Are we hitting 30?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So if I don't make it back to finish my own video, I went off.
You'll make it back.
Shut up.
No, it's still going.
Is it still going?
Yeah. Yeah. You'll make it back, Chad.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Dave's not here. If Dave was here, might be a little different story.
Yep. That's point of no return.
Sorry,
Did you
Dave.
just go on the shoulder there, Chad?
Yeah, I was wanting to get a close look at the grass.
I was talking to the camera.
Chad almost touched the mailbox.
I was giving
60
Chad
miles
the
an hour.
scenic tour. God dang, man. How many miles is it till we get there?
I don't know.
87? You got 87 miles of misery coming up.
Yeah,
use
we're not
Waze?
here yet, or there yet.
Do you use Waze or negative?
Negative.
Negative.
You gotta use Waze, man.
You and your sister with the Waze thing.
It's the best
You guys
thing
are always
since
busting my
bread.
balls about the Waze thing. Here's the deal about the Waze thing. How many times have I gone to an address in Waze and it's not the right address?
It's probably because you typed it in wrong.
No, it's because Waze is stupid.
Waze goes around traffic.
Google is everything. You can Google, hey, where's Southwest Classics? And it'll take you there because it's the truth. Google tells the truth all the time.
I knew you were a liberal.
Waze. So I don't know if Cole, have you in your many followings of my videos that you don't watch, that you say you do, but I know you know.
I've watched a few. They're long, man.
Are you really fixing to bust my chops about long videos?
They're long,
They
dude.
are.
Oh my God. Anyway, you probably haven't gone and checked out Chad's channel, have you?
I have not.
So you don't know who Stumpy is, do you? What? Turn the camera off. Turn the
You
camera.
didn't tell me to check out Chad's channel.
I mean, I put it in my videos.
All right, so we'll get the live action reaction.
Don't run up this nice man's yard.
Yeah, Ryan just pulls in
I
here,
think you just
right in the guy's yard like he owns the damn place.
Here we go.
Quarter bolt kit for the front end hood. I mean, here's the inner fender wells on this side. Brand new trunk lid. It's not hooked down.
Oh, okay.
And interior, you can see it's got all new floor pans.
Yeah.
And it's got the dash over there, wiring harness, a couple of floor supports, stainless is here, and in that box. And then another box of parts, a few odds and ends. So,
Man, oh man. 67. Gosh.
It's a beast.
Yeah.
But, you know, the suspension is all done, brakes are all done, rear end's all done. That part he was repairing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix this inner piece here.
I didn't look at the. You
Hi,
can
Jake.
look at the.
Hello.
What's your
Yeah.
Like
what's your take on it? What do you
I
think so
like
far?
it. I like it.
Looks like there's a little rust hole over here on this side. But this is that piece for this. I forgot. We can take those off.
Oh, okay. That's a core glass?
Back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got a little hole here on this side. Yeah. Yeah, look, I think the quarters have that piece.
Do they?
Yeah. At least on this side they do, right here.
Yep, they do. It's got a, is it a 136 VIN car? Is it a Malibu or is it a?
I can look at the, will it say that on the title?
It might, or just on the VIN plate on the firewall. Just curious.
Yeah, that one on the firewall is missing, but the other one is there on the door. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And the guy said he would.
For entertaining.
But yeah, that's the that new inner window wheel wells. There was one wheel well that I had out. I think it's an outer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, over here on this side.
Yeah, this one is in, not totally, but it's in.
Yeah.
Here it is over here. The other. And then it's got a new, the opening things for the trunk in there.
Oh, okay. Yep. There's the deals. Oh, I like this. This is your inspiration here?
It wasn't me, that was the
No?
guy before, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the front end is just, I mean, I
Get
got the floor
busy.
support.
You
and,
got work to do. See, it's like, oh, that's
It needs to be strapped down,
Oh,
meant for him.
the front fenders are on? Yeah, they're
barely.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Where is the VIN number? Oh, it was on the door.
Help me with it? Figure it out? Mate, we're gonna ease it. This will be a long,
Oh, this isn't
yeah, this is a long process.
this isn't a year car.
No. Year and 2 months, maybe?
Maybe.
That light is bright, but we need it in here. So, Brian,
Yeah.
what's the feelings? What's going on inside that big melon?
Well, you know, 1967 was a good year. It was a good year. I like these cars. They're, yeah.
Start moving parts. Unstrapping the 55.
What do you think? Yeah?
I like it.
Cole? You're drinking your Masha pretty heavy over there.
It's just a lot of work, but whatever.
I mean, so's the one. You know what I mean?
Oh, that one's a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean,
But Cole's not trying to talk you out of this one already, so
no.
there's.
Dude, I think, screw it, let's do it.
There it is.
Screw it, let's do it.
Let's do it. Man, oh, whew. I think I need to lay down in the truck. I'm not feeling very good. Yeah, Cole, you're not feeling very good either.
It's time for lunch.
Yeah.
Just go get something. Holler at us when you pick us up on the road.
Yeah. Get what? Oh, well, yeah, we gotta get the handshake.
Yeah.
Seal the deal.
All right, this is Dan. He's gonna keep up with me, and we're gonna keep up with what's going on with the 55, but I think he's gonna be able to give it a better life than I'm gonna be able to give it. So, yeah. And I'm gonna go relive my youth, because it's my story, and this is somebody else's story, and now it's gonna be his.
Yeah.
You know? So
We'll take good care of it.
Deal.
Hey, is this just because you just turned 40, now you're hitting your midlife crisis?
Shut up.
Yeah. Nice one.
I've been there 26 years ago.
No, you're talking about the one that you run like this?
No, that's called a table saw.
That's the only saw I had.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I promise you it's the only saw I have.
No, you don't even know what it's called. That's why you said the saw that goes like this.
Miter saw.
That's not a miter saw.
Well, I don't have a miter saw.
You do have my miter saw.
What does a miter saw look like?
It's green and it's roving. It's in. You have it.
Then that's the thing. That's the thing I have.
That's not a table saw.
Well, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I got a green thing that's got a saw blade on it.
Yeah, that's a miter saw.
Okay, that's the thing I have. I don't have any other saw.
The whole trip.
I don't have a planer.
You have my planer.
I don't know what a planer is.
That's exactly true.
And the fucking snap-on ratchet was mine.
No, it was not.
You get. All right, so if you stuck around this long, then you know that we have possibly made a bad decision or a great decision. I don't know. But when you buy something like this, you kind of need parts, don't you, Cole?
Yeah.
So we came out to Southwest Classics. You said you were going to get me a birthday present early for next year?
I just bought your sheet metal screws.
Jesus. All right, guys. Well, I'm back here at the shop. A little bit of a wild ride there. I know that there's a lot of you probably going, man, what the hell did he do? You know, why would he give up that car? And you know, and it's understandable. That car was probably a once in a lifetime car, but it didn't need a lot. And my biggest problem with it is I couldn't figure out which way I wanted to build the car, because I felt like it needed to be built back to the way it was when somebody else had it. And yeah, I couldn't ever get a straight answer on what that was. And every time I started thinking about building the car the way I would want it, it just seemed unnatural. And so I decided that it just probably wasn't something that I needed to mess with. And in that, you know, what I need you to understand is that that would be me continuing somebody else's history, and that's not really what I want to do. I want to, this channel is about chronicling, you know, our lives, our friends, our family, and what cars mean to us, and kind of how it keeps us glued together. In the 67 Chevelle, well, if it wasn't for that car that I had when I was 16, I may have never continued doing this, or I may have never done it at all. You know, hot rodding, you know, whatever this is. I probably would never have started this channel, and I would have probably never met the people I met. So I feel like that car had a lot of significance in my life. And the backstory on the car is, I bought it. My mom, let me back up. My mom loves 67 Chevelle. And I had a 69 Torino I was driving around day to day, Torino Fastback. And I really wanted a Chevelle, but I couldn't afford it. So I had to, you know, get my mom to help me out with it, and I had to pay her back. And we looked in the paper for a 67, and we ended up finding one. It didn't have a price, and we drove out to look at it. I talked to the guy. We drove out, looked at it, and ended up being a really nice car. Here's a picture of it here. And the guy ended up wanting, you know, I laugh about it now, he wanted 16 grand for it, and we couldn't afford it. So we let it go, moved on. And then one day I was cruising around the paper, and whammo, there's another 67, and it's $3,500 or $4,500, something like that. We drove to look at it, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was looking at. I was new in the game, and I got bamboozled, and my mom gave him the money. The car was a pile, and it took me like 2 years, almost 2 years, to get it right. We built a new motor for it. And you're going to have to forgive me. I used to have one picture of it, and when we moved, I've misplaced it, and I can't find it. And I do have these pictures here. This is of the interior and the engine we built. It was a 60 over 400 small block, 509 cast. I learned quickly that 60 over 400s are not fun in the summer. But the car was fast, it was fun, and it really drove my fire to want to build hot rods. When I was 17, I broke the rear end. I street raced the car a lot. I made the mistake of taking my mom for a ride a couple times, and she was afraid I was going to hurt myself. And so when I broke the rear end, I went to church camp for a week, and when I came back, she had sold my car. And, you know, I was mad at the time, and it was frustrating because she sold it for what I think we paid for it. And it was so much more in it. And anyway, long story short, you know, I'm not mad about it now. As a parent, I understand why she did what she did. I'd probably do the same thing because I was a bit of a lunatic behind the wheel. But I think it's time that we go back where it all started for me. And where it all starts is with a 1967 Chevelle. So that's what we're going to do. And it's going to take me forever, and this car needs everything, but it's got a lot done already. And you know what? It doesn't really matter. We've got Honcho. Honcho does what it does. Honcho takes me back to another time. And we've got the S10, so we're going to focus on that. And then just when I get time, we're going to do work on this, and we're going to show you some of the stuff that me and my brother used to do. A side of things here is Street Car Chronicles that you never really get to see. And so this kind of opens up an opportunity for that. And this car didn't have a history in drag racing. This car had a history at some point, but it wasn't of significance. It was just a Chevelle, and it looked like it was probably a lower-end model, a Malibu maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. The body tag's missing. But I can make this car what I always wanted my Chevelle to be, and that's what we're going to do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed having Chad from Square Body Stuff here. He's gonna have some stuff on his channel. Be sure to go over there and check that out. Square Body Stuff at YouTube. Enjoyed his company, him and his wife, and look forward to doing more stuff in the future. So thanks for watching the video. If you're mad at me, I'm sorry, but it's time to do the Redo Malibu. The Redo Malibu. It's time for me to go back to when I was 16 and do it the way I was supposed to do it all along. Be sure to hit the like button, share with a friend. You know the deal. Always be scribing. We'll see you next time.